Hello? Wrong one. Hold on. What? Hello? Hello? Okay. Is this one? Yes, okay. And it's mono again. Still. And I don't know why. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Hello, hello. I'm sorry I got caught up in the gluing. I figured it would be kind of boring. So I didn't want to screw you up. Goodness me. Goodness me. This up here. Okay. All right. And we'll come over here and get some painting going. Although that's blocked in. Okay. We're going to let our glue dry. It'll be a hot minute. Let's get this big boy out of the way. Come on, big boy. Let's go over here. Oh, I crushed him. Oh well. All right. Now, I have some of this old, I don't know how good it is. Probably really shitty, but we're going to try it anyway. If I can even open it. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. He's stinky. I don't need much. I just need it. Let's see how it do since it hasn't been opened in like a year. And get our black that we were using yesterday. See what we can get going. Now, the question is, how do we want to proceed with the, oh, this one curled to all hell. Mixy. Just getting those final white bits and green bits, white and green covered. Maybe. Oh my glob. And then we're going to move on to the big thing. I kind of wish that I had spray paint so I could just spray paint the shit out of it. But we don't. We're working with what we got. Also kind of wish I had lights in my yard to like light these things up because I feel like I've gone through all this work. I should like display them with vigor. Vigor. Okay, let that one dry. Move on to this one. Try and get this edge right away. I'm gonna blame my brother on this one, on the fact that I couldn't help myself but do Halloween decorations because he did an amazing job at like turning this kind of ugly Christmas, not Christmas, Halloween decoration into like a badass looking statue. And I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that. So it's all his fault. It's all Will's fault. Scrub, scrub, scrub. I don't think anybody's gonna see way down here, but I just wanna, just have to. Just have to. Can't half-ass it at this point. Okay, I may be half-assing still, but not where it counts, okay? Not where I'm covering up all these green bits. I don't think people would even see it. I'd probably dry brush it with like gray, make it look like stone, and then they'd be like, what? I don't see anything. Eh? Set you to dry. I guess I need more drying spots. Hi, Rydius. How you doing, sir? What you up to tonight? Have you, I'm good, thank you. Have you played any Sea of Thieves with all their updates? I feel like you would enjoy some of those updates. I know you played the shit out of it, probably to death, but I gotta say, there's some pretty big changes out there in that old Sea of Thieves. I can put this down here now. Ooh, scrubby scrub. I'm finally getting to the task I've wanted to do all day after doing all my errands, which is painting. It's fantastic. You're an Overwatch noob now. Well, you never know when you might go back to previous games. Know what I'm saying? Get more black. How are you enjoying the Overwatch new world? I can't help myself. I play Smite and I've been starting up PUBG again lately because I miss shooting people. Feels good. I just never got back into Overwatch after they swapped. I don't know why. I mean, it's the same damn game. Just the bug didn't recapture me. Doomfist mean? I can see that. I can see that being, yeah, that vibes. That checks out. His utility's pretty good. Have they made any major changes to Doomfist? Or is he still pretty much the slam dunk king still? He's a tank now. Whoa, that is a major difference. Nice. I like that. I think his utility suits that very well. Move on from that one. I didn't take you for a tank player. Trying to remember. I feel like you played a lot of. Didn't you play a lot of like more assassiny movement based champions, or I don't know what they call them in that game really anymore. Oh my god, I'm old. I've forgotten things. You didn't play Overwatch 1. Oh, at all. I thought for some reason I played Overwatch 1. I don't know where I got that from, sorry. I mean, it's all the same characters. So you got in at 2, okay. Makes sense now. $150 tank player. You like to be up in their faces like me. I liked playing Junkrat. Junkrat was one of my faves. I'm gonna put a little more Floetrol on here too, because that was working. There's a crap load of new characters. Oh, all right. I didn't know that. It shows you how much I know. I'm over here. Oh, I mean, I played Smite. Smite's got a shit ton of gods too, type of thing. I love the amount of characters. So that's cool that Overwatch has more now. Love that. I got too much on here now. Damn it. Shh, don't tell anybody. I needed to get some of the excess paint off, and this needs a good coat, so we're just gonna slap some on here. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I will reach out in 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Are there any other tanks you like other than just you only play Doom Tank and that's their Doom Tank, Doom Fist and that's it? I think I liked The guy who talks about the symphony shit all the time. I forget his name. I'm assuming he made it over to Overwatch 2. Younger Queen. Yeah. I need a Queen Junkrat outfit. I need a gender bender Junkrat. That'd be pretty hot. Oh my god, paint, please. Get in there. I think it would just go. Just get in there. Get in there. I think we're covered enough on the bottom here. Just need a little bit right here. Enough. People are gonna see it from this. Junk is good right now? Nice. That's good to hear. So many people would get so pissed about his ultimate, though. It's quite funny. I feel like you have to really listen to it and hear, you have to pay attention to sound. And I definitely think a lot of people love to play Overwatch with headphones on and just blazing music instead of listening to in-game cues. Though you could say that about every game. I don't know what it is about sneaking up on people in video games. I love it. More paint. A little more flow. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, mix, mix. More mixing. Need more paint coverage here than I expected. I think that's good. Let those dry for a second. Come on over here. Try and get some more paint on this bad boy. It's amazing how absorbent these boxes have been. Just something I'd like to point out for any future box painters. Although I am using kind of not the most ideal paint for this. I'm using craft paint, but I don't want to have to do multiple coats. So as long as I get just enough coverage, we're good. We're in a happy spot. I'm even fine with some stuff peeking through at this point. Do you still play with Dankowitz? Are you and Dank Overwatch buddies still? Alright, we're gonna use some more flood here. Yeah, good, good. What does he play? Are you his great protector? Is he a carry? Or is he your healer? Gotta moisten my brush. A little more moisture. Oh man. Mixing. Oh yeah. I love it. I love painting. Getting this stuff done. Getting all those nooks and crannies. Trying not to take any off if I can help it. Okay. Just gonna hit some of these spots just so they don't look so uniform. We'll get up here now. So close. Come on. Gotta get all those little bright spots. Oh my goodness. Just a little touch on the bottom, don't really need a lot there. All right, we give it a little spin. Spin, spin, spin. Spin to win. We'll try and do that edge real quick. Oof. I could also go in with some permanent marker and touch up any really nasty spots if need be. Hopefully we can get most of this covered though. Paint spot, not paint, the tape is going to be the hard part because it's so easy to kind of wipe off when it's smooth. As much as you put it on, you wipe it away. Those of you who paint would know for a living. There's a lot of people who paint for a living. Like they paint houses and professionally. I think it's pretty cool. Underrated skill. Wall painting. Never know how hard it is until you try to do it yourself. Oh, we're out of paint again. Kind of wish I went and hunted down a tray. That was a little silly of me not to do. But just gonna kind of gotta live with it right now. More paint. More paint. I got it all over me. Excuse me. There we go. Now we mix, mix, mix again. I'm putting a paint conditioner in it to try and, one, help stretch it just a little bit because it is a highly pigmented craft paint. And two, just kind of flows on a little bit easier. Just a little bit. And we got to think how we're gonna do RIPs. Are we gonna paint an outline maybe and then fill them in? I think that's how to do it, rather than like stencil. A little more up here. Not getting the coverage I want. There we go. There we go. There we go. We'll spin to win. Get this little spot. I'm not too worried because I'm probably going to hit these again. Just getting a quick coverage on there. Alright, we'll get down here because I started already and dumb. Don't touch your box when it's wet. Okay, maybe you can touch your box when it's wet. Just be ready for wet hands. Okay? Okay. Glad we had this chat. My box is all wet. Oh my goodness. Cover, please. I just don't want to paint. I got so much more to do. I'm lucky enough that I do have enough paint to do it. I'm just trying to do it with one bottle if I can. Because I'm cheap. I'm not gonna lie. I put in more tape on this thing than I wanted to. But that's okay. I know what's wrong. We need to moisten. Need more moisture. Need more moisture. There we go. Oh, it's amazing what a little bit of water does. They're thirsty boxes, okay? Very thirsty. They take a lot of paint. Okay. Speaking of, let's just dump this bad boy. Maybe? I lied. Let's put some of this in here. Just like old times. Okay. Now we're going to give it a little bit of a shake. I see we left your gaming today. Yeah, because I actually have the mic on my face. I don't know why it's only one ear. I guess I have to figure that out. But, or I just need to buy a better microphone. I don't know which. I don't know what to do. TV? I don't know. I don't know. How you doing, Mr. TV? What's going on? What's your night looking like? What's up? Oh, wet paint. I know you like me in one ear. It's like I'm sitting right beside you. I know it. I know it. Long day of work. Oh, all I had was a long day of errands. So I am sorry for your long day of work. But is going good? Yes. Good work? Rewarding work? Maybe, 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 maybe. better work than what I'm doing right now? Something more productive rather than turning trash into decoration. I'm a trash coon. Trash raccoon. I am surprisingly sore from climbing yesterday. Oh, yeah, I got back on a project that I had been torn away from. Project that may allow me to use my passport to go overseas for the first time ever. Yes. I hope so. I hope you get to go. Is good fun. Highly recommend. Just don't get in trouble. I know you're a troublemaker. You totally get in trouble. I bet. I bet. I bet. I bet. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Yeah, I break all the rules constantly. Oh, you're a rule pusher. Rule pusher breaker. Uh-huh. You're like the most good person ever, so I know it. Kind of like me, I'm too honest for my own good. I just shoot myself in the foot. Own up to every mistake at work. That was probably me, it's my fault. Then you get weird looks. Because you admit to something. Come on, cover, please. Fine. More paint. It's always the answer. More paint. I gotta come over here. A ne'er-do-well. Yes. That is your team. Ne'er-do-well. Sorry, I know I'm blocking the view of the such interesting painting, but give me 1 second to try and get this corner. Oh my god, guys, I didn't get this side. What a dummy I am. I can't touch it. I think this is what the Zoomers would call a GAT stream. What? I'm out of the loop. What? I don't understand. Am I too old? Am I old? I think I'm out of the loop. I'm out of touch. I've lost my edge. I'm like, what's his name in that meme? Forget his name. I can see his face, but I can't come up with the name. Oh boy, I'm too old, Pixie, and I think I'm younger than you. Oh, don't say that, TV. Don't say that to me. You were my youthful connection to the youngsters. Stop it. I need you to stay with it. You need to stay hip so that I can not make any faux pas. Which I do constantly, because I am not. You're nearly 30. What do you think I am, TV? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's a cool texture. Me likey the texture. I'm making myself feel better by just playing at this point. You'll see it in a second. Stop making me feel old, TV. I don't like that. I don't like that. Stop it. You were the one who made me feel young and youthful about reaching the young audience of people. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. I mean, I don't pay attention anymore. It's all moving on without me. I might as well relent. I'll be educated eventually. Somebody young will come in and give us the lowdown, right? Is that still what we call that? Or is it something else? Oh, you did. I think I'm 6 years older than you. Okay, we're rotating. Ooh, rotate. Why is it so satisfying? Trying not to touch the wet stuff. To watch brown turn black. Kids these days expect you to know your meme on your own initiative. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. Ah, they're just gonna mock me relentlessly, aren't they? I can feel it. It's fine. I'll accept it. I'll accept my antiquated self. Oh, I didn't do that. You didn't see it. Nothing happened. Shh. Shh. Okay. All right, don't miss. Fuck yeah. I did it. Although I could just tell you that I did it when I didn't, but I did it. Okay, so wait, what is a GAT stream? Is it GAT? Can you educate me on that? Will I have to go out and find for myself? It's okay. You can tell me I need to go out and find it for myself. You can do that. You don't have to be my informant anymore. You're relinquished of your duties of informant. You served me so well, helping me understand. Always telling me to enable BTTV remote. Cover with the black paint. We're gonna have to open a fresh one. I always told you to just make me an editor so I could do it for you. I thought I did. Surely it would be more ergonomic to put this pillar up on a table to paint it. Probably. Probably. But I do have all those things over there. They were drying when I started. So, you know what I'll do? Is follow your suggestion. Oh, become uncrippled. Oh my god. Oh, my back. Too old. Too old TV. And I'll take these. I want to put something heavy on them. Are you dry yet? I think you're dry enough. You know what? I'll put them. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. This foot on there. There we go. Oh. Where was I? Oh yeah. I was right here. Here we go. Okay. Readjusting and let's see. Put this over here. Grab this. Get our water get our thing a little moist here. Drop everything. Shh, you didn't hear it. Stop. Oh yeah, this needs to be up here. And we need another black, which I need to open. I also need to see how long till this headset dies. I think it might be 2 hours. We're already an hour. Well, no, we're already, yeah, almost an hour in on it. So, shake, 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 shake. Craft paint is amazing. Actually, mix. I just gotta mix this up real quick, and then I'm gonna let it sit for a second. Shoot. Not too long, because then it will freaking dry up on me. And I want to move this mat out of here. It's already got some paint on it, and I don't want any more on it. There we go. And this can go there, and this will come over here. Okay. Kind of wish I had set this camera up a little further out, but we're just gonna have to commit. Also, these lights make it look worse than it is. Looks terrible. I'm just kidding, it just looks that bad. Okay. So much paint loaded on it. Nice. Get up here. You can't see that part, but I'm going up at the very top, trying to get some coverage there. trying to get in these crevices that don't want to get cover. We'll just have to flood it. There we go. Okay. And then you can see all this blue paint sort of through that. So that's what's next, is we'll just try and get that blue tape. God, what's wrong with me? Here we go. Try not to take it off after we get it on there. Fill in these cracks up here. Get this under part. Nobody's really going to see that too much. Trying to find the spots that need a little more. Once it dries a little bit more, I can spin it so I can see it in the light. I guess I should get light on my backside here so that I can, because all I have is light behind the cameras at the moment. Blue tape. So much blue tape. Hey, look, it did its job, so I can't be too harsh on the blue tape. It was sitting around doing nothing, not getting used. So I was like, you know what? It might as well be trashed, just like all these boxes. I'm running out of paint again. Damn. But we have come a long fucking way. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it does to me. Come around this side. Right, I might block your view over here, sorry. Oh, so much blue over here. Oh, I did a terrible job. How could I? I guess I was working in very dark area over there. It was very dark in that corner. Oh, got a little more paint in there. Try and smear that bad boy on. All right, more paint. And a little more moisture on our paintbrush. And a couple drops of Floetrol. Get flooded. I know this is so much fun. You get to see the back of my head. I'm gonna get this side real quick. Oh, my hair's in there. Oops. Let me get this tape because it's just gonna come off of there. See, look at that damn tape. Okay, we're progress, right? I can't wait to detail it. I'm also very excited because it's covered in almost all black paint, except for the top. I'm just gonna get my ridges all done over here. Ooh. Might have got a little glue on me. I don't know. Just getting a little excess off it. Okay. Back to the box. Touch, 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 touch. Come around this side. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So fucking happy right now. It's almost there. more paint. Are you going to be doing anything tonight? Making anything TV or just kind of chilling like a mad villain? A ne'er-do-well that you are. Oh, shoulder. My shoulder hates me. I swear. Eh, can't be bothered with that. Time for more paint. I wonder if I can do the magic float fountain. I think we'll do that. Okay. Perfect. And now time to shake. Ow. I didn't whack myself, I swear. Okay. We have so much to do up here. The top's the scary part for me because it's paper. So I'm scared to do too much to it. Okay. Squirt. It's a grave marker, I forgot to say, in case anybody wasn't sure. I made a giant grave marker for the graves. It's gonna be a cat grave for Halloween. One part that sucks right now is I can't move it. Alright, we gotta go to this side now. Oh, I guess that's how I can move it, by pushing it with my paintbrush. I gotta think how I'm gonna weigh it down. I haven't really figured that one out yet. Maybe find some heavy rocks in the yard if I'm lucky. Or, I don't know, dirt. Guess I could go find some dirt. Dig a hole somewhere. I didn't think that far ahead. Just kind of taking it as it comes. More paint. Fine. Just trying it so hard to get it covered. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Scrub, 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 scrub. Scrub, 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 scrub. It's like magic. I love it. I love it. Making sure I didn't drip everywhere. Kind of just going ham right now. Going ham. There's a lot to do. Okay. Periodically just hitting the top now and then. Because I feel like the top is gonna need to like dry frequently or else it might tear. And I don't want that. I do not. Oh, water. Dip, dip. Wiggle, wiggle. And paint. Just try and get as much out of here as we can. Some of these spots. Guys, we're so close. Then what will we do? That's the question. a good question. Some more paint? Yes. A little more water. Okay. Trying to get these sides done, or at least down far enough that I can finish that when it's ready to go outside or whatever, and then we can actually do something more fun to look at. Because I'm sure you're just staring at this thing like the just black box. Nothing going on it. I'll try and set up the camera a little different for the detail part. But we're gonna do the other gravestones once I can move this thing, touch it. That part I didn't think about. Okay. This bad boy gonna have to move. Okay. On to these guys. Look at those guys. Look at them. Where is... Here we go. All right. Now this will be interesting. I don't... Shit. Hold on a second. I gotta paint one more time. I gotta black paint one more time. Over here. We gotta do some of the top before I put this brush away. And looks cool as heck, dry brushed. So what I'm gonna probably do is like, we'll like dry brush it later and maybe even like put some glitter on it because I'm a nutcase and I do love my glitter. That's what nutcases do. Okay, sitting for this side. Because I'm doing it in the dark like a dummy. Like a dummy. So this is just paper, so I've got to be careful of the moisture level that I'm doing over here. So I'm not going to re-wet my brush in the water. I'm scared I'm going to rip this. So what I'm going to do, try and get as much off as possible as it's drying out. And then, is Dark still alive? Yes, he is. I talked to him recently. He actually popped in here the other day and gave me some gift subs. Surprise gift sub bomb. How are you doing, Dark Links? You're okay. Got new glasses. Oh, sometimes new glasses are like the best. You realize, man, was I blind before I got these. How's that new job possibility going? Probably next week. Nice. Love it. That's awesome. I got to get on top of my resume so I can get I want to try and get an IT like help desk job or something just because I can't break my body anymore. I broke it too much. If I'm going to break my body, I want to break my body for this kind of shit that I'm doing right now and not the pizza place. So that's my next step. Overlords to sign papers. DME? What is DME? DME for dead people. Oh, I kicked it. Don't tell it, but I kicked it. Durable, yeah, medical. Okay, all right, yes, all right, that, duh. Yeah, medical equipment's crazy. We got a lot of medical equipment stuff around here too. Not as much as there needs to be, but quite a few old folks' homes and stuff. And I went to school for health information technology stuff, so I should probably put that to use. Yeah, it's awful. I mean that I think people need more medical equipment places around here. Like, I guess I should, yeah. So, like oxygen suppliers and stuff, there's like only one, maybe two places that provide like oxygen support systems and stuff like that. And there needs to be more of that. Probably not what you're talking about. The thing that you did. Okay, I can't do it. I'm very bad at squatting. It hurts. Keep doing it like a dummy. Playing any games tonight, Mr. Lynx? Oh, yeah. Uh, Watching people, elderly people, and trying to help elderly people and or people on the verge is quite eye-opening of an experience, and it's very depressing. Very, very depressing. I did food service for people in nursing home, and how many of them passed away in my short tenure. It's just not for me. I can't. It makes me feel really exceptionally bad. Playing WoW at the moment. You liking the expansion? Is that what you're playing, or are you playing classic WoW? I've contemplated the expansion a few times because I've been wanting a nostalgia hit, but decided to bury myself in Smite 2, so I never go back to that game because I'm terrible. Retail, yeah, the expansion is good. Good, that's good. That is good to hear. I have a 3 sub. Okay, so might as well. Yeah, right. Absolutely. I don't judge people for enjoying WoW. It's a game and it's a community and so many other things beyond just an MMO alone. I return from dinner to see an object has returned to the floor. Shh. It had to go on the floor so that I could move on, but then I remembered I can't stop painting it until I get most of this covered in black up here because I need to put the brush away a little bit. And it's easier to brush the top when I can if if I was to try to do no, the ergonomic. Oh my god. You're so right. Look, look. All right, I'm gonna stand up, okay? Standing up. No, I didn't. I did not hear that about Quake. Look, I'm even standing up with my palette, okay? Um, thank you, because that was killing my back. That sucks. What does that mean for the game? Does that mean going away? Yeah, they're implementing a server browser soon and moving. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. They were wanting a Quake Live. Okay. So it's not disappearing, it's just changing. Um, I thought it was already on Azure, to be honest, the way that the servers worked. No live service. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it'll be interesting. See what happens. Nonetheless, I keep wanting to play Quake, but then it's like I do and I don't. All right, I'm just using the last of this, and then we're going to stick this brush in water. What did you have for dinner, TV? I want to know. I want to know. You always have the greatest dinners. Okay, into the water you go so you don't die. Hopefully it will be better. Hopefully people will find something they like about Quake and come back to it. Maybe. All right. Thinking here, thinking here. I have gray and vanilla. Maybe we'll just start with gray. Do I have a sponge? I do have a sponge. I need a bit more plastic here. So do you think that would allow people, like, if it's swapping no live service, that means they spin up or private purchases? I don't quite understand that part. I might need another brush, a more detailed brush. No more purchases. Okay. Thank you. Okay. That sounds, yeah. That sounds good. Okay, let's see if I can do this without getting in the viewport here. So I did it the wrong way. I needed to stencil, and I instead did it a different way. We're just gonna have to do an outline and then make it pretty. But that means we can't move. And if they allow workshop support, that would be perfect, yes. Also, wait, what? So sad about what happened to Chonker after his dad's birthday. Are you talking about this guy right here? Is that his name? Or is that something I am not privy to as the old person boomer that I am? That's the squirrel. We'll put you. All right, he's gonna have this one's gonna have a nameplate then. You understand that, right? Are all the squirrels gonna have names? What do you think? Should I name one TV and one Link? You know what's weird about here is they don't have Halloween on Halloween. They do like they don't have trick or treat on Halloween. I don't understand that. This is when I wish I had white markers. Okay. We'll put RIP a little bit lower. Do you guys have that kind of thing in your areas? Like where they don't do trick or treat on Halloween? 20th or the 30th? It's just so weird. I feel like it's people who are scared of quote unquote witchcraft and stuff like that. It's too churchy around here. But most people will take their kids to the churches to do safe trick or treat, trunk or treat, or whatever it is, where only parents of children give out candy to other children and they don't actually have to walk anywhere. What happened to letting kids just go off on trick or treat night? So silly. I'm too old for bending. Oh my god. I'm not going to try too hard to get it perfect. Just trying to get it on there. Because we have many more to go. Too many cases in Missouri of kidnapping or getting hit by cars. I mean, it's just bad parenting. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Terrible. Too focused. I'm not wrong. Good to know. First thing you learn as a kid, look both ways before you cross the street, no matter what. I'm not saying kids deserve to get hit by cars. I just think kids should be taught personal responsibility as soon as possible. And I feel like Halloween's one of the best times for that. Whew. All right, I need a drink. I wonder what my neighbors think because their kitchen window is kind of like right in front of me. So they kind of see me like with these massive lights on. Like, what the fuck's going on over there? Squirrel. Might put him up a little bit further this time. Trying to thin my paint so it doesn't go on his body. And faster, because I hate when it runs out and it doesn't need to. Parents are being replaced by iPads and smart TVs. Yes, yes, they are. I work with kids. They don't know how to. They just, unless they're directly told, they don't know how to do things without direction. Like, oh, hey, I should go do that, clean this, do that. And I know that's it. All kids kind of go through that, but they don't know how to do dishes. They don't know how to sweep the floor, like with a broom. They don't know how to. They know how to count change sometimes, but they don't know how to talk to people sometimes, and I feel really bad. Like this one kid I work with, he doesn't know how to do small talk, and it's like you just kind of gotta try, gotta give it a go. Not everybody wants the small talk, so you're not guaranteed that it's gonna happen. You don't really even have to say anything. You tried, and that's it. Some customers are cool with just being told that they need to wait. Others want to chat while they wait. Oh well. One of the grandkids can't play video games unless I'm sitting next to him. What? What? Because he needs somebody to witness, or just doesn't have the attention span? Cool. It's a silly looking squirrel, but it works. He doesn't like doing anything by himself. That is amazing to me. And I wonder why that happens. Like, I could not wait to be by myself as a kid. Like, I always wanted to be left alone. I mean, I know not everybody likes to be alone, but like, you know, That's weird. I guess you could say the same thing about people who stream, though the something about that is that you do it regardless. You just figure you might entertain people while you're playing. I guess how I approach that. I'm just trying to think of like logical reasons. I think it's mostly all of the team sports and the fact that he's never alone. So they never get a chance to understand the benefits of alone time, maybe. How old is the grandkid? Can I ask? I mean, obviously, as we hit adolescence, sometimes we're more like apt to seek space for ourselves, but not always true. We do have a culture that seems to think it's bad to be alone in America. You always have to have somebody in your life, in your space. It's perfectly reasonable to be single and alone and fine with it. Singular doesn't mean you're single. He's 8. A lot of kids are like that. Yeah, 8 makes sense. I had a weird upbringing. I was very much a loner. I was alone at 8. I was left alone a lot. I was left alone a lot. So I guess I would be closer to a latchkey kid. No parents, no other family, except for the one time that somebody wanted, you know, to go out and needed somebody with like they just like, oh, you're coming with me, and you're like, okay, sure. Just because I never leave the house unless I'm going somewhere. So that wasn't true for me. I would go to the woods and just like chill. I like chilling in the woods. Oh, old, can't get vertical. They like, yeah, see, well, yeah, we were out in the woods when I was a kid. I was left at home alone when I was a kid at that age and shit like that. And I think a lot more people are afraid of the possibility of kidnap. Um, I would love to see the statistics of it happening because, I mean, today, this day and age, we leave kids alone online, let them talk to people that are random, and then they could just be picked up by those people. Like, yeah, I think it'd be safer to let them outside and play than to play on a fucking internet device all the time. Because kids will seek out company. if everybody else in their family is like on a device. Only natural. Just trying to go faster here. Sorry. So much work. Need more water. It's crazy what we got to do as kids. My mother had no oversight whatsoever either. Even less. The funny thing is you could be very vigilant of your kid. All it takes is one time, like, and to constantly live in fear of that one time is to stifle. I think, like living in fear of death or something, and never going and doing anything because you fear death all the time from anything, from random things. I ran away when I was a kid, like when I was like 5. Tried to hitchhike. My mother didn't know. I ran back home when a car actually pulled over. Like, no, okay, never mind. It was sketch. Yeah, I have anxiety for completely different reasons. But yeah, constantly living in fear of something bad happening, and you never live your life because of it. Yeah. Just gonna lead to a sad time. I I work for somebody who I feel like they kind of live in fear all the time of something bad happening, or something bad will drop or something like that. And it's like, bro, it's not coming. You're fine. I forgot my squirrel. Good. All right. Didn't try and get the letters done. Come on, letters. I'm being too much of a perfectionist. I need to move on. It's funny to me to see people who are so afraid of immigrants at every turn out here. Like like they're just gonna do something. And it's like, bro, what are they gonna do? They have so much more to lose that breaking the law would just be logically the wrong thing, especially if they want to make money. Sure, they might not know the customs of things, like, oh, don't park in a loading zone, or something like that. And so, if that's the worst, come on, bro. How many Americans do that on a regular basis? A lot. A lot of Americans break more laws. I had a coworker that killed a Sonic sign with his box truck. Oh no, not a Sonic sign murderer. I hope he wasn't a serial box truck Sonic sign killer. My goodness. Rip. Get it? It was funny. Yeah, I can imagine. Because it's Sonic. I'm just kidding. Need more water. I'm almost there. Oh my gosh. Killing me. Stand up. Gotta stand up. Kill my back. We're getting there. We're getting there. I got a few more hours into Smite 2 this week. Oh, you did? Yeah, I saw they were giving away free keys too. I should have posted that somewhere. I just don't know. How do you like Smite 2? Mostly just bot matches, yeah. Oh my god, is it? Oh my god, it's 9 p.m. Holy shit, guys. I didn't realize it was so late. Just getting dark early is flipping me out. Okay, those are all done. And then these we can put on the big ones so we don't have to spend time with that. I don't have enough experience in Smite 1 to really make a judgment, but it seems like a solid game just from hitting it. hitting buttons. Yeah. Yes. I think it's pretty good. I actually am glad you don't have much experience in Smite 1 because I would love to hear the perspective of somebody who's facing it fresh, having never done Smite 1. Like, I love to hear that perspective because I obviously have a little bit of time in Smite 1, so I think that they did pretty good with their tutorial and such. I think they could do better. I hope that they make it more user friendly to new players, and I think that's what would get them a new base, if that makes any sense. But I think 2 feels really good. It feels like a modern game, and I think I want to go stream some. Might miss miss playing. I haven't played much of a match lately. I really want to get these Halloween decorations up because it's just about time for Halloween. And I've been a scrub. Well, actually, I lied. I've been setting up this space so that I could do this. The thing I don't get playing any MOBA is when to stop laning. Um, so I feel like the stopping laning phase is dependent on your team composition, things that you pick up as you play. And you'll realize, okay, well, I'm not getting anywhere in my lane in any time, any reasonable time frame. So I might as well leave my lane and go elsewhere, help with a gank, help with a kill. Even if I return to my lane after forcing the other teammate, not other teammate, but other team to leave my lane, it comes down to income, I think, at that point. Like, if you're not getting your item or you're not pushing your lane, then you might consider stopping the laning and changing it. But it's dependent on how everything else is going. If your mid person is doing really well and getting kills, but your solo laner is just dying repeatedly, you may contemplate going to aid the solo laner, giving you a little bit more space because you forced the jungle on the enemy team to come support the solo laner, thus giving you and your carry, you and your support, or you and your carry, depending on your role, more breathing room in your lane. Traditionally, there is no like set time. There's people that deem a set time. Some people are like, oh, I have to spend like 30 minutes laning, and it's like, no, you don't. You're not being efficient with your time, which I'm sure I have done too. So, but I'm not a skilled MOBA player. I've just played a lot, and that's what I would say is the best time to stop laning is when laning is no longer benefiting you. if you're not making headway on items or the lane, then we've got to change it up. But you also don't want to steal too much from your jungle person. Jungle person is still coming online and shit like that. You just don't want to screw them up too much. I know I didn't place these all in the right spot, but I kind of wanted diversity, so don't yell at me. It's not exactly obvious what the ideal timing is from game to game. Yeah, it's there. That's what I mean. MOBA kind of it's based off of how's it feeling, how's it going. You could vaguely say by the 15-20 minute mark, you should be doing something else like getting an objective, like the Gold Fury. I think when the Gold Fury's up, if you can force an interaction, so for Smite, uh, once the Gold Fury has spawned, that might be a good indicator of, hey, we should find a way to get the Gold Fury done. And that's kind of the way you could gauge that. Oops, oops, oops. Breaking things. That's like drag. Yeah, yeah, like in what do you call it? League of Legends or Dota, like dragon spawns in there. Gold Fury gives you, if your team kills the Gold Fury, you get you get a boon, like a, I don't know what it, you get a boon or a bonus for doing it. So you get to run out of your base faster for longer. Like you get a speed buff, and then the next one gives you minion buff. So it makes it forces the speed of the game to increase, which is kind of what you want. Because it's like a snowball effect. If you can get oh, that's no good. If you can get the snowball to start faster, to keep pushing. Well, that's then you can force interactions. It's always basically a struggle of trying to force interactions with the enemy team and then winning those interactions. That's why like some people they like instantly like give up after the first team fight, and they're like, oh well, we'll never win any team fight after this, and it's like that's not true. Sometimes if you don't have to always team fight, you can isolate a player who is always putting themselves in a predicament that you and your team can capitalize on. So like if their mage is in your jungle all the time trying to take your jungle buffs, you and your team can gank that person, giving you a time in which they are one person down for any interaction, and you can go and do the objectives. So the objectives eventually play a major role in your like there's a reason to get them basically, and I think that's what Smite really does very well. Though I haven't played Dota in quite a while, so I don't know if they've changed the way that works. It was normally just a gold boon, but in Smite you get a buff for going after the objectives, which is cool. I like it. I like that it forces the pace of the game faster. Um, but then there are gods and stuff that I feel like need more time to come online. Hello? Oh, I just nudged my brush. So I would say that's the major rigidity to Smite is you do eventually need to focus on objectives over just straight team fights, but you can focus on team fights over objectives and then make the objective easier to obtain. Like you don't even have to worry because you team wipe. I am probably going to. Oh, it kills me. I might have to do an early morning stream tomorrow and do painting because not having these done is killing me. But I kind of need to eat. And now after talking about Smite, I want to Smite. That's a sad face? Why sad? I might have to touch these outlines up a bit with some black. Not perfect, but just give them a little bit of definition. So I'm just kind of gonna fill in here. Oh, I stuck my fucking finger in it. Go me. There we go. I'm using such a shitty brush, it's not even funny. I love it. It's like a cheap plastic one that comes out of a kid's toy paint set. I I am lucky and unlucky at the same time. I don't have to work till Friday. Uh, I don't have to pizza shop till Friday. I'll probably find some other work for myself in the meantime, but means I can get this done this. I'm ADD. I'm not finishing one thing and moving on to the next. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh my goodness. I got sucked into watching Star Trek. I've never watched Star Trek before, and I watched the new one, and I really like them. I feel like I've been missing out. Hit or miss for you as far as like the writing quality and stuff, or like the show quality, I guess, whatever. Writing, yeah. Understand. I think I like the concepts, and I don't get too bogged down by writing because most writing in shows and TV and anything are just kind of bleh. I found cartoon shows sometimes have better writing than live action shows and shit. It's so ridiculous. Understand the concept of love. What is that from? Jet Set Radio. Oh, look at me not knowing things. Showing my. I'm not a real gamer girl. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm a fraud. Apple fraud. I'm gonna have to listen to it later now. I must return to my cesspool now, so I'll catch you tomorrow if you're around. RAT links, thanks for coming by. To be fair, Jet Set Radio isn't the best game, but the soundtrack is awesome. I got you, I got you. Thank you, Links. It was good to chat with you. And yeah, might see me tomorrow. I might do an early morning stream. Have my coffee and then jump on with my second coffee. Poor Jeff's power supply died last night, so I had to take the power supply out of this computer, and we troubleshooted his computer to make sure that's what it was and it wasn't something else. And needed an emergency power supply today, so had to do that, and then I had to do errands, had to do grocery shopping and all that fun stuff. I didn't even get that many groceries. It just took forever because like living in a city takes you like 5 hours just to get 5 minutes. Survival of my coworker. Several of my coworkers have teased me so much for not drinking coffee. I didn't drink much coffee uh, until I met Jeff. I would drink tea, and I would get tea from like Dunkin' Donuts, which now looking back was such a dumb thing. I should have just made my own tea. Um, but I have found a coffee I enjoy, and I have made the coffee the way I enjoy it, and it's probably not the way most people would. Well, maybe, but basically, I'm there with you in the fact that I never really drank coffee until I got older, and only in a very particular way do I enjoy it. But you tell those guys, shut up. Tell them I told them to shut up. It's great. Your insides just look prettier than theirs, especially your teeth. I bet a lot of them don't drink water after having coffee. I always drink some water after I have coffee. Oh, that sounds awesome. Damn. You gotta send me what that is because I might have to send that to my mom. I might have to do that for my mom so she has something different to look forward to. Although she mostly drinks her the same coffee. My boss gets Tim Hortons every day. It's trade coffee. Okay. All right. I will look that up. I just like to get gifts that are different and not just like meh. And that sounds really neat. Like just a nice one, even if it's just a 6 month thing to try a couple different coffees. You never know what you're gonna find. She always buys me random coffees, and it's like I'm picky. I'm not gonna like other coffees right now because I'm very much. I, I don't enjoy much coffee. I don't seek out coffee unless it's this specific coffee. I can't just have a coffee. Somebody were to offer me a coffee, I wouldn't take it because it's not my coffee. That's how weird I am. Thank you, TV. I'll be like sitting there and be like, what the hell was it? I remember him telling me what it was. And then my brain will be like, uh-uh. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm so tired. All I did was run around today. Shouldn't be tired. I should work on my resume tomorrow and not be a scrub. That's what I should do. So I could probably do morning painting stream, then go work on my resume. in the evening. So get it done. Oops. So close to doing it nicely. But no, I had to screw it up. Oh my god, we're almost there. Almost. This squirrel looks pregnant. I made a terrible squirrel, but it just has to work. I'll probably try and doctor it with the black paint. Yes, absolutely. I literally just slapped it together, to be honest. Needed a squirrel shape. I got my squirrel shape. I should have put Lotrol in this too, instead of relying on water. Getting faster though, sort of. Just in time to be done. My fucking shoulder is screaming at me. I don't know what I did to it, but it has hated me for a month now. And I know these will dry very faded, but that is fine. It will work well. Is what we're going for. Plus, I have 3 stray cats that sleep in my room. This is the real me. Hash. Hi. No, I'm a clone. I'm a replicant. How are you doing, sir? How's life been treating you? How's the little one? I am not real. How's dad life? Doing great. She's 6 now. Oh my god, I'm doing well. She was a newborn when all of us were playing Quake back in the day. Time flies. Absolutely. When you said she was 6, I just kind of like, oh my god, she was just born. What are you talking about? She's still a baby. She's still keeping you up all night. You and your poor girl. Oh my goodness. No, Hash. She's not 6. Don't lie. Oh my god. Goodness. Goodness. This made me feel extra old. I was already feeling old after TV told me we were old. Oh my god. I miss I miss playing PUBG, to be honest. I've been playing that a lot more. I haven't played Quake in ages. Lynx was just in here telling me that there's no more live service, there's no more paid items in Quake. I feel old too. Nah, nah, nah. You're still young. You're still vibrant. You got this. I don't know. I can't say that it's dying. I think it's got its people and that's it. I know. I know. But it's got this fanatic group and it's amazing what that can do. And yeah, I think it will continue for a bit. I I what Lynx was saying, and I hope this would be true, is that if they allow for workshop items, if they allow for people to make maps, if they allow for people to make outfits, things of that nature for the game, I think that would bring it new life. And that would be in their best interest because but the fact that they're taking away paid stuff, I just like does that mean that you can't buy the god pack? It's all completely free to play? Yeah. Yeah, just like Quake 3. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Like it's fan service at that point. It's to keep their fan base alive and healthy and coming to conventions and things like that, which you know what I mean, like that you can see that doing it. You can see that kind of I don't know. It's hard to say at this point in time. Like it's such a old game in the existence of like it doesn't exist to younger players too. Weird. Like it's becoming a faded memory. We're becoming baited, and not in the cool way that the kids say. It is. It's too hard. They don't see the reward. I love arena shooters because it gets you. I feel like I play better in other games when I play arena shooters. Like I get tighter, and it's definitely something that I think a lot of people who play competitively should look into, is playing arena shooters if they want to continue their skill. Oh my goodness. Especially like, yeah, Quake. Especially like Quake, where every new player gets absolutely, yeah. Seems like an advanced version of Kovac. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think I need to just touch up the edges if I can. I might have too much liquid. All right. Yeah, Quake is not kind to those who have not played. But see, I loved that challenge. Absolutely enjoyed being destroyed, but I'm weird. I am very weird. I love to get torn down so that I learn and do better. Honestly. Back in the day, we all went through the challenge, yes, and didn't give up, just different generation. Yeah. You have to work hard to play, to enjoy yourself. You have to work hard to get to the point where you can enjoy yourself. Oh, I hope I didn't just stick myself. No. Okay. Whoa. Listen, it is not very stable to hold with just one hand. Okay. Okay, I got it now. I got it now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can't give up. Yeah, and once you got to a point where you enjoyed yourself, you had fun, like all of us did back in the day on Discord and on Pub. Yep, still the best point in gaming I have been. Yes, I highly agree. I always look back with so much fondness for those nights we all were chilling and fucking playing. Oh my god, so good, so fun, so fun. Which side is this? I think. All right. Let's see if I can. Okay. I just I would love. I don't think we could replicate it, but I think we could definitely get everybody to just be together and have a good time again sometime. Sometime eventually. Where did I put my RIPs? Did I put them under my monolith here? Whoop, whoop. Did I? What did I do? Where did I put them? Where did I throw them? Chuck them somewhere. We just gotta have a get together. That's what we gotta do. We gotta all get together and have a party. Yeah. Um, I would say something that's a little more chill, maybe something that everybody could walk away from when they need to, and all that jazz. Because we all got lives. Rack 2, thank you. Thank you, Rack 2. Not playing old school RuneScape. No, no, no. Very distracted. Thank you very much, Rack 2, and have a wonderful night if I see you. You're joking because you'd actually do it, or you're joking because you'd do it if it was for the right group of people? I don't know what I like more. Down here, up here. I think I like it up higher. With the right group of people, absolutely. All right, all right. Good to know. All right. I'm gonna hug my thing here, don't mind me. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do RIP, either RIP here or a name here. I'm not sure. And then the face is gonna be up here. I think that would break up this space a lot better. Yeah. Don't look at my wonky top. It's so wonky. I tried not to look at it. It's all made from trash. I love it. I love it even though it's trash. Well, you have caught me at the point where I am. I need to take a break. I need to eat. Um, I'm probably gonna jump back on and I might stream some Smite until I go to bed. But but I might wake up tomorrow and do a paint stream. But I have a lot to clean up for tonight. So tomorrow is decorations. Decorations on these bad boys. We've got all of our tombstones. We've got our other thing. Catch some Z's. Thank you, Hash. I absolutely love when you come and say hi. I miss you as well. We will have to get something together. Yes, thank you. I still have the keycaps, by the way. I'm doing great, and I will be doing great. Thank you. I will. You will be kept in that loop. I'll try and organize. I'll try and organize. Have a great night, Hash. TV. Thank you for hanging out. Link. Thank you as well. Rack 2, I appreciate you dropping in even though you're busy. I know it's that time of year. Um, Everybody else who hung out and chilled with me, thank you very much. I love you guys being here. I love that I started streaming again. I wasn't sure, but damn, I want to keep going and keep painting things, making stuff out of trash, whatever. So I'm 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 working towards that. Thank you again, Dark, for all of the gifted subs yesterday. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. I will have some food and maybe jump on stream again for some video games. Have a great night, guys.